Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea and I just say good morning because it's morning for me, but it may not be morning when you're watching this video, so hello! Today I just wanted to do a get ready with me because I have some new makeup products and I wanted to play with them on camera and show you all sort of my first impressions of them. I've used most of these products once, but that's about it. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has taken time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate your support of my channel, and if this is your first time here, I'd love for you to stick around, join the family over here, and subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, I'm always appreciative of you and your constant support. We are at 400 subscribers. We are growing, and I'm so excited. Can't wait to reach the next milestone of 500 and give you guys a giveaway. Just for, like I said, supporting and being a part of my channel here. It really does mean the world to me. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is put something on my lips because they feel chapped. So this is the Catrice Tinted Lip Balm. I heard about this lip balm recently from, I think her YouTube name is Stephanie Loves Beauty. I'll link her down below, but she said this was a dupe to one of the Dior tinted lip balms, and I've never tried that, but I was like, I can try Catrice. So I have been wearing this since Monday and I really like it. So it's a lip balm, it feels very moisturizing on my lips, and as you can see, I'm starting to get a little bit of color here, and I love this flush of color that it gives my lips. I mean, it's like, this is like my perfect lip balm because it moisturizes my lips and then it gives me some color. It was $5.99 at Ulta. You can't beat that. Alright, let's go into this primer. So like I said, this is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Primer. And I received this, I probably have had this for like a month now. I received this in a Sephora order. And I do have the Face and Body Foundation, which I do like. But I wanted to try my other foundation. So I'm just gonna rub this into the skin. And it feels very soft. There's a slight scent. It's like a fresh scent. It definitely feels hydrating when I initially put it on. Pretty nice, no complaints. I'm gonna add this Revlon Pore Reducing Primer to my pores here. And I always press this primer in. I don't just rub it in because I think that gives me the most, it fills my pores the best. Okay, on to the foundation. So like I said, I have the MAC Studio Face and Body Foundation. Definitely not a new foundation at all. I'm just extremely late to the party. So I actually picked this up yesterday from the Estee Lauder outlet store. If you haven't heard of it, it's called the Cosmetic Company store, where they sell all brands that are owned by Estee Lauder. So like MAC, Bobbi Brown, Too Faced, Tom Ford, the list goes on. So they sell the products for a very reduced amount. So for instance, this MAC Face and Body Foundation is normally $31 and I got it yesterday for, after tax, $19 and some change. So I love going there when I'm looking for a product that's not new on the market, but maybe I just haven't tried it, or I need to repurchase a product. I'll go there and see if I can get a discount because hey, makeup is expensive. I've always heard people rave about this and how good it is. I have the shade N7 and oh, this is runny. And I know it's sheer, so I'm gonna apply it with my fingers first and see if I can build it in that way. Gotta put too much on. Alright, that's the joys of a first impression. So I'm gonna go in with my Morphe M439, and I'm just gonna press this into my skin. So this is nice. Despite the color, this is actually not too bad. This is really, really light coverage. This is okay. Like, it's not doing anything for me. I guess the whole point of it is to be something that's just very sheer and luminous, which I do think it's pretty. But for today, I want a little bit more coverage because I have some breakouts that I want to conceal. My Covergirl Trublend foundation, because I'm going to be wearing the Covergirl Trublend concealer. And I think I have worn this concealer before. I wore it yesterday, and it is definitely, I feel like it's going to be a little too much coverage for this foundation. Okay, so onto the concealer. So this is the Covergirl Trublend Undercover Concealer. I have mine in the shade T300 Warm Honey. The Trublend foundation that I'm wearing, I have it in T60. So according to Ulta, this concealer is going to conceal, shape, and brighten, and it's going to cover dark circles and other skin imperfections, and it also is claiming to have lightweight coverage. Velvety smooth formula leaves behind a matte finish that lasts all day. So it comes in 30 shades, which is amazing, and I will say I do agree that the finish is more matte. So I wore this yesterday for the first time, and initially I really wasn't really sure how I liked it, and I think it is because the finish is more matte. Also, I'm not really sure of this color too. Guys, let me know about the color. I feel like, I don't know, it's something with this color, especially on my nose. Do y'all see that? I mean, that looks okay, right? I don't know, y'all. I'm so all over the place right now. But yeah, it does leave a matte finish, but the finish is definitely not overly dry, which is why I can not automatically dislike it. Alright, so this is my base, and I like it. I have a mirror over here, that's why I keep looking over here. But I like it. I definitely, so let me just finish my makeup and then I'll tell you all my thoughts at the end. How about that? So I'm going to set my under eye with the Hourglass translucent veil powder, and then I'm going to set my face with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r, and then I will be back. Alright, so now on to bronzer. So yesterday I reviewed the new Tinted Cosmetics blushes, and I will link that video up in the card so you can watch it. And so in the video I used their blush called Clay Too Much as a bronzer, and I really liked it. So I want to do that again today because it's just a really pretty color, and I liked the like sun-kissed look that it left. So I'm gonna use this as my bronzer again today. It kind of reminds me of the Natasha Denona bronzer from the Tan Bronze and Glow palette. And actually, let's do a comparison. Oh yeah, totally different. Okay, definitely no comparison. So this one is from the Tan Bronze and Glow palette, and this is the Tinted blush. So no comparisons. But I thought about that because the Tan Bronze and Glow bronzer blush does also leave kind of like a reddish hue to the skin, so that's what made me think about it. Alright, for blush, I'm going to go in with the Tinted Cosmetics blush called Peach for the Stars. It is so pretty. So here's the shade here, and we're just going to apply that on my cheeks. Going for a pretty light look today. Yeah, let's do eyes. So for eyes, I'm not using anything new. I'm just using products that I haven't used in a while. So I have the ColourPop Jelly Much eyeshadow in the shade Whistlin Pixie. Such a gorgeous color. And I'll do a quick swatch for you. So there is Whistlin Pixie right there. It's amazing. And then I'm going to use the ColourPop Give It To Me Straight palette here. And I did a review of this palette a little while back, so I'll link that as well if I can. So yeah, I'm gonna do a quick little eye look, and so I'll just speed through this because like I said, it's not a new palette. I already know I like it, and if you don't have it and you're interested in it, I think you should get it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so eyes are done, and I like them. Like I said, these are products that I know that I already love, and I feel like, yeah, pretty easy eye look, nothing crazy. Let me go ahead on and apply some liner. So going in with one of my other favorites, this is the Pat McGrath Eye Kohl in the shade Black Coffee. Let's apply that, I'll be back. And now we're gonna go in with my new mascara. So I'm gonna first apply my L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. I always apply that primer with mascara because it's a game changer. If you have not tried it, you must. And then this is the new, well, I don't know if it's new, I don't think it's new. It's the Maybelline Snapscara mascara in the shade Pitch Black. So I've been using now for probably 3, almost 4 months, the L'Oreal Unlimited mascara. Still love it, still will repurchase it. But my mom actually had this last weekend, and she let my aunt use it, and I was like, what is that? Because your lashes look great, and she didn't use a primer. And so yeah, let's try this. So I'm gonna put my primer on, and then I'll be back on to actually show you what the mascara looks like applied to my lashes. Okay, so now that my lashes look like they've been frozen, so here's the wand of the mascara, and I like the shape of the wand. It's got that curve to it, so it's supposed to make it easier for you to get on top of your lashes as well as underneath them. And so I wore this mascara yesterday for the first time, and I was really impressed. It definitely lengthens my lashes, and I like also how it separates them so my lashes don't look clumped together, which the Unlimited mascara by L'Oreal tends to clump my lashes, especially when it's about to go bad. So clumped lashes can give you more of, it can make your lashes look fuller, but sometimes it just doesn't feel comfortable. So yeah, so if you can see, let me bring y'all in closer so you can actually see. So if you can actually see, my lashes look nice and long, and I think they look really good. So yeah, let me apply the other one. Mascara is done. All I have left to do now are my brows, which I'm going to go in with my tried and true CoverGirl Ultrafine Brow Pencil in the shade Soft Brown. Oh, I didn't apply highlight. Wait, let's do highlight first. How could I forget? Okay, so we're going to use the Rose All Day Petal Glow highlight in the shade Petal Pink. And these are new. Physicians Formula came out with 4 shades, so I want to pick up the second shade. I forgot what it's called. So I'm going to be picking that one up. But this highlighter is very smooth. You got some nice pigmentation there. Of course, just like it looks in the pan, this highlight is going to come off with a pinky hue. But I think it looks so pretty. So, so, so pretty. And I like that right off the cuff, you're not getting this like bling highlight, because sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes I want one that I can build up to the intensity that I want. But it's so like soft and beautiful. It's just so pretty, so pretty. Don't need to wait to the end of the video to see my thoughts on that one. Okay, now I'm gonna apply my brows and do my hair, add some earrings, and then I'll be back to finish off this look with the lip. See you soon. For the lip, I have a new lip product. It's from Wet n Wild. It's their Liquid Catsuit. This is their High Shine lipstick. So it's not their liquid lipstick, it's their High Shine lipstick. And it's in the shade Send Nudes. So I think I want to add, what color do I want to add? I think I want to add the Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lipstick in the shade Spanked first, and then top it with that. Yeah, that's what I want to do. So I want to go for a full out nude lip, but I also wanted to use this today. So as you can see, it is nude nude, which I'm still trying to embrace nudes. It's not that I don't like them. I'm just either gloss or I'm like color lipstick gal. So I'm trying to work my way into the nudes. Last product that we're gonna add, let me see how I like this. I don't like this lip. I'm gonna take it off. One moment. Okay, I'm gonna try something else. I think I wanna try Fenty Beauty Mademoiselle lipstick in Candy Venom. Ooh, I like that. And then top that with the Wet n Wild Sydney Nude. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so the last thing we want to do is add this Rose All Day Illuminating Setting Spray by Physicians Formula. And I have tried this and I do like it. So this is one of those that has that little, there you go. It's got that thing in it, which means that you need to shake this up very well. So pause for the cough. Okay, and then we're gonna spray. Take my beauty sponge and we're just gonna press that into the skin. And then, I just wanna add a little bit more highlight. So the Rose All Day highlight, now that our skin is nice and slightly damp, just wanna add a little bit more, just for a little bit more high shine. Look is done. Okay, so let's review these products and I'll give you my thoughts. So we started off with this Catrice Tinted Lip Balm. Like I said, I really love it. I really love it. It's been in my purse since Monday and that's where it will stay. I think it's just a really good throw on your lip balm that gives you a tint of color. Then the Dior Backstage Face and Body Primer. It's nice. I probably would not buy this full size when I run out. It's hydrating, but I don't think it really does anything amazing that's worth you spending $40 on it. MAC Face and Body. Yeah, so I get this is supposed to be very thin coverage. This is pretty much just supposed to be like a really nice just tint of color. And I think for me, I prefer my Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation if I'm gonna go for like very sheer coverage, because it gives me just a tint more coverage. I do like the dew, so you know what I'm thinking? I probably will just mix this with maybe some more matte foundations because I really do like the finish of it. But let me know your thoughts, because I know this is like a cult favorite and this is just a first impression. So if you have suggestions for that foundation, please let me know, because I love foundations and I would love to get the wear out of it that I'm supposed to. This concealer, so I do like the concealer. I did apply a light amount of concealer today, but I do think it's very buildable. I applied more concealer yesterday when I wore it, and I think it looked really nice. I just did a light coverage today because I didn't want too much under my eye. And I think the color is okay. Let me know what your thoughts are about the color, because what you all see on camera is sometimes different from what I see in person. But I do like how it feels. It's not heavy. It is more matte, so you're not gonna have this dewy finish. Next time I wear this, I probably will wear it without setting, because I think it's matte enough to where I won't need to set it. The Mented Cosmetic blushes that I used today, I used Peach for the Stars on my cheeks, and then I used the Clay Too Much for my bronzer. Really enjoyed those. Like I said, check out the video that I have linked in this video so you can see how all 4 blushes apply and what they look like on my skin, because I did put all 4 blushes on my skin and on my face. This Rose All Day highlighter, here for it. Here for it. Then we had this Snapscara mascara, and I really enjoy it. I just like how long and lengthened my lashes look. And another thing that I wanted to point out, because I have worn this before, my lashes stay sitting up all day. It does not transfer on my lower lash line, which is a huge thing for me, because some mascaras will transfer and I look like a raccoon at the end of the day. So I've only worn this a couple times, but so far I'm really enjoying this mascara. So with the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick, let me swatch this so you can see its true color. So this is what the shade looks like. Those are all my swatches, but this is what the shade looks like without the pink from the Fenty Beauty. And so it's a nice neutral-ish nude. It is a pinky nude, I will say that. It's a pinky nude, but I really do like it. I have worn it without anything on my lips, and it doesn't wash me out, which I do like. And then lastly, with this illuminating spray, I really like this. So y'all know I love the Dew. I'm all for the Dew. But if you look at it, you can see it here. It's got like a champagne tint to it. I hope you guys can see that. And so when I saw that, I was like, wait, am I gonna look like gold when I put this on? If you don't shake it well, you will have dots on your face. But if you shake it well, like you all saw, I just had a lot of Dew. Press it into the skin with a sponge, and it really just melts into your skin and just gives you just this glow that I'm looking at my face over here and I'm like, yes, glow. I'm here for it. And at the end of the day, because I wore this yesterday, when I looked at my face at the end of the day, I was not greasy, I was not oily. So I like that this is an illuminating setting spray, but it is not oily. And it actually says it's oil-free and alcohol-free, and it claims to brighten and tighten the skin, which this Rosé All Day line, especially their more skincare products, they're all claiming to brighten and tighten the skin. So this really is an illuminating spray. It's not going to be one that's going to leave your face oily and messy at the end of the day. So I do think if you have oily skin, it's worth giving a try if you want some illumination, but you don't want the oil that goes along with it. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for bearing with me in this first impressions. Get ready with me. I know we had some bloopers here and there, but you know what? That's what first impressions are. Thanks, guys, so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye, guys.